Alrighty. We are back. We are gonna do some prep first. We just have to, like, it's one boss, it's one boss, it's one boss. You know, I can't be... I still have 22,000. Oh, come on. Wait. Okay, 78 attack. 78. Here we go, here we go. How's it go? Hey there, buddy.
Come on, do it! Hit me! Don't be a coward! Psych!
Dude.
No one likes a sore loser, buddy!
Bitch. Dude.
You're gonna regret standing in my way!
Wait, what? Okay. Well, terrible. Terrible first phase. Whatever. We got this. It's 2K. What do I care?
Hey there!
Hey there.
Come on, do it! Hit me! Don't be a coward! Psych! No one likes a sore loser, buddy! What's the six, pal?
No! How unlucky.
You're gonna regret standing in my way. This is stupid, pal. I'm way too strong.
Now this phase, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do.
You ain't seen nothing yet, dude.
Because he does so much damage.
Hands up!
Holy.
This thing's downright overpowered.
Whoa. What just happened? What?
This is taking so long. Why haven't I won yet?
Excuse me? What am I getting hit by? And I just lost my shell.
Hey,
What was I getting hit by?
come on, do it. Hit me. Don't be a coward. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I ain't good. Psych!
And it's gonna respawn me with. Oh, dude. I have to go no. I have to. Oh, wait, wait. What the fuck? Okay. No. I fucking hate it here. I hate it here. Whatever.
Hey there. Come on, do it. Hit me. Don't be a coward. Psych!
Okay. Spawn me with a shell, with my shell that I want to play with. Thank you.
Hey.
Alright.
Come on, do it. Hit me. Don't be a coward. Come on, come on, come on. Psych! Watch the six, pal.
Okay, that is undodgeable.
You're gonna regret standing in my way.
Does he only have one move, or what's going on here? Just end it. This is so terrible. Like I had such a good run, and it gets killed by a fucking bug in the game where I'm getting hit by an invisible thing. Like, oh my god.
Hey there. Come on, do it. Hit me. Don't be a coward.
And the devs have to. Oh, dude, I'm tilting. I'm already okay. No, no tilting. No tilting.
Psych!
Right.
No one likes a sore loser, buddy. What's the six, pal? Check out what I can do! This is stupid, pal! I'm way too strong! You're gonna regret standing in my way!
Can he fall? Can I fall off the edge?
Hey there.
Let's see.
Come on, do it! Hit me! Don't be a coward!
They didn't want you cheesing the final boss.
Come on, I ain't got all day!
So I was like, maybe I can have him fall off.
Psych!
Get crushed, idiot.
No one likes a sore loser, buddy! You're gonna regret standing in my way!
Oh, I'm glad he just spammed relentlessly, so my dodge doesn't matter at all. That's super fun. Okay, I definitely clicked it.
Check out what I can do!
Okay, wait, that's the strat, actually. Oh, okay, I gotta get the timing down. That damage is nuts. Okay, wait. That's the strat. Oh, shit. Okay, wait. Wait, we're learning. Okay.
Come on, do it! Hit me! Don't be a coward! Psych!
Like, dude, what is happening? I'm not pressing those buttons!
What's the six, pal? regret standing in my way.
I'm pressing B. What is happening?
Come on, do it! Hit me! Don't be a coward! Psych!
Like, dude, that multi-hit attack is lame as fuck. I'm not pressing it.
No one likes a sore loser, buddy!
Dude. If he does the multi-hit, I'm just fucked. Like, there's nothing I can do.
Hey! Come on, do it! Hit me! Don't be a coward! Psych!
Oh, multi-hit thing. That does 99% of my HP from one getting hit by it once.
What's the six, pal?
Like, dude, the game is so buggy, I can't. And he just only does this move.
You're gonna regret standing in my way.
Like, it just sucks when you know, like, if the game wasn't a buggy piece of shit, like, the fight would actually be fun. But, like, me flying in the air randomly, me, like, getting hit by stuff that's literally invisible, like,
Hey there.
his abilities bugging out, him spamming
Come on, do
one
it.
ability
Hit me. Don't
and
be a
nothing
coward.
else. It's just like, dude, like, this sucks. Like, and I'm pressing B.
What's the six, pal?
How many times do I have to press B for it to go through?
No one likes a sore loser, buddy.
Man. Chum. We gotta do something about this guy. Let's go, buddy.
Hey there. Come on, do it. Hit me. Don't be a coward. Psych!
Like, he actually only does that move.
You're gonna regret standing in my
Like, look. Is he gonna do any other move?
What's the six, pal?
Okay, never seen that move before, literally ever.
Just let me have this.
Oh, and he does
I
it.
deserve it.
I just immediately goes into like the like. There's no him like getting rid of the big thing. It's just he just jumps straight into it, like without any wind up or build up or like.
Come on,
Oh,
do it.
dude.
Hit me. Don't be a coward. Psych! You're gonna regret standing in my way. What's the six, pal?
Okay. I'm just stuck under him. Come on, chum. I believe in you, chum.
No one likes a sore loser, buddy.
Okay. Okay.
Heads up!
Dude. Like, what is happening?
This thing's downright overpowered.
Dude, this stupid thing, this stupid ability that he's doing. What is happening? What is happening? Like, oh my god. This fight is so unbearable.
Take care of you, my life's gonna rule. This is taking so long. Why haven't I won yet?
Like, what the fuck? How does that hit me? I'm really not even in the plane of existence. Oh my god.
Hey there, pal. Come on, do it. Hit me. Don't be
I'm
a
not even
coward.
in the plane of existence. Oh my god.
What's the six, pal? Check out what I can do! loser, buddy.
Okay.
You ain't seen nothing yet, dude.
Dude. So dumb. It's so dumb. And it breaks the lock on, which is even stupider. Dude. Every single boss has a fucking command grab. It is so boring. Like, why? Why does every boss have to have a command grab?
This is taking so long. Why haven't I won yet?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, the game was like an 8 out of 10 at the start. It seriously was. And it's dropped to like a 5. These last couple fights are the most unbearable. Like,
Come on. I ain't got all day.
it is.
You're gonna regret standing in my way. Check out what I can do! This is stupid, pal! I'm way too strong! You ain't seen nothing yet, dude! This thing's downright overpowered!
Dude.
Hands up!
I'm dead.
This is taking so long! Why haven't I won yet?
Dude, like... Like, god damn, this is so painful.
Come on, do it! Hit me! Don't be a coward!
Like, you know, having like 1 or 2 bosses have 2 phases,
Come on,
that's
I
fine.
ain't got all day.
But 4 bosses at the very end, all of them have double phases, And they all have unbearable moves. Like, dude.
You're gonna regret standing in my way. Check out what I can do! This is stupid, pal! I'm way too strong!
I'm stuck on something. Who knows what. Dude. He read my input.
No one likes a sore loser, buddy! Heads up! You ain't seen nothing yet, dude! This thing's downright overpowered! After I take care of you, my life's gonna rule!
Like, I cannot believe how dog shit this is.
Hey there!
Just like, not fun,
Come
not
on, do it! Hit
interesting,
me! Don't be a coward!
like, just pure torture. Like, there's nothing interesting about it. He just spams dodge, has a move that instantly kills your shell. Like, I get it. He's supposed to be like a carbon copy of you. But like, that's... Wow.
You're
That's
gonna
like...
regret standing in my way!
And all he does is this move. Like, how many times has he done that move? He's done it maybe 6 times already? Like, oh, dude. Again. Just keep doing that move, man. You're not doing shit, bro. And like, why don't my heavy attacks... He literally did that move 7 times in that short span. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna complete the game
Hey,
because of how like absolutely unbearable the last
hit me!
couple
Don't be
the
a
last
coward.
4 bosses and the last couple hours of this game are truly unbearable.
sore loser, buddy! Check out what I can do! You ain't seen nothing yet, dude! This thing's downright overpowered! Heads up!
How many does he need? And I somehow miss.
Why haven't I won yet?
Oh my god, oh my god.
No, Krill, wait! Don't put that on!
What Titan meant now.
Krill, hold on! Let's talk about this like
Oh
adults!
my god, oh my
Gonna be
god.
angry. I might as well use it for something good. So that maybe, one day, other people won't have to fight like me. And what better way to start than to beat up a selfish, greedy, muscle shocker like you!
Wait!
My god. I was mentally, dude, if I lost that when he was that low of HP, I would have whipped my controller into a wall. I would have whipped my controller straight into a wall. ... Is it over? What happened to the world? I think I messed up again. A miracle, I tell you, someone is up that really does care about us. Krill, my friend. It's a deeply pleased to see you survived. As you can see, we're having quite an exciting tide. Crash Island stuff collapsed into our fair city, and on one hand, such property damage or poor architecture. Holy.
Hey, pal. No hard feelings, right?
Yeah, no hard feelings, bud. Oh, he's dead. I hope Cheaton's okay. I did what she said. I got angry, and I stopped Firth. Holy krill, is that really you? It's me. Expression, you got something to do with this whole mess? I told you nothing good will come of messing about the trenches with that old timer. Where is the flammer anyhow? Hi, Ada. He's dead. Oh. Oh, hon. Yeah, he's dead. A whole bunch of people died, and I don't know if Cheatin's okay. Or hope that the cool shell can make things better, but I think that Firth and I broke it in our fight. Seems like none of this had to happen at all. I want to be mad, but there's no one left to be mad at. And the city looks super messed up now. Sorry, Nema. Well, for what it's worth, most everyone here seems to be excited by this whole mess. They haven't had such trash in their whole lives after all. But if it's true what they're saying about Gunk, it's only a matter of time before all this comes back to bite us. So yeah, it ain't looking great, kiddo. Influx of trash is his great equalizer. The rich exploit the opportunity to get even richer. For my sake, I hope it's the latter. Oh no, not him. Not Dune. You look like you've been to hell and back, and on top of that, you're shellless, just like me. Yep, sure am. Want my advice, kid? Learn to appreciate the times you've got a shell on, and commit those times to memory. Crabs up top don't understand. Fine, a shell lasts forever, no matter how bad we want them to. Goddamn right. Or goddamn right. And the time to come, when those suckers above find themselves without, they'll flounder and cry. But you and I, we've been around the reef, ain't we? We're gonna persevere. What am I gonna do next? I guess I always wanted to go back to the Typal and do nothing. Is that what I want? The adventure was a huge waste of time, and it was hard and painful. True! Oh, thank God the main character realizes how fucking unbearable the last little bit was. Hard and painful is correct. Something I liked about it, right? Maybe Nema's right. Maybe I should just stay in the city with her. I don't like it here either. I don't know what's... I know that's not what I want. Nema's real nice, but this isn't my home. Maybe I haven't found my home yet. Hey, Pawn. Whoa, never thought I'd see you again, kid. You seeing all this? The town's never been so trash rich. Totally new era. Yeah, you're welcome. How about giving me my shell back as thanks? Are you kidding me? I don't gotta give you anything, pal. The trash influx is great for business. I'm a rich prawn now. I'm operating on a whole different level. So if you ain't got something I really need to get out of my face. Home. Get your shell back.
What word comes to mind when you think of the Earth? This world is resilient, but not endlessly so. As this Earth spins ever faster towards its uncertain future, all will face that future in their own way. Some will fight for the world they dream of, blade in hand. Some will spend their whole lives saving others from falling through the cracks. And others still will never rest in one place for long. As this fragile world begins to fracture, no matter how large or small, the one thing no creature can afford is complacency. But though history talks of warriors and heroes, and great mighty crabs that shook the world, it is the thankless deeds that shall ever make that world worth fighting for.
Aww. We gave our home to Dune. That's cute. Thank God. Oh, hey, girl crab, buddy.
Nothing ever seems
Okay, I mean, we did it in like an hour. That's what I thought it was gonna take to kill that guy. Dude, I was... From last night, my mental was very weak. My mental was so weak. Oh my god, dude. If I would have lost with him at 1 HP, I don't know. I don't know what I would have done. I'm glad we beat it though. I'm glad I stuck through it. To be honest, like, you know what? I'll give it a 6 out of 10, and I'll go over why once this is over. Cause I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Just because like it is above average for like an indie game company for sure. There's just a couple of things that really drag it down. Like, it's actually like 3 major things that drag it down to a 6, which sucks. But they were things that were like it really like it really made the experience like not enjoyable for when it was happening. Kitty Man 900. I don't know who that is. I just like the name. All the Wilsons. All the Pollocks. All the Muellers. Pets. Oh, that's the best part of the credits. Presented by... The crowds were hard in the making of this game. Very funny. Another crab's treasure. Yeah, thanks for the game. Where does it put you? Wow, really? It just sends you right back? Okay, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Like 6.5 out of 10. You know, let's go 6.5 just because I think 6 out of 10 is a little bit too low, but 7's too high for me. Is 7 too high? Maybe 7 out of 10. Okay, let's do 7 out of 10. And I'll kind of explain why. So... Wait. It doesn't have like an ending save? It just... Oh. What if I click continue? To put me... Wait, really? Oh, that sucks. That's, okay. Okay, so let's do 7 out of 10. You know what? Actually, let's go into the game so I can talk about stuff. Okay, so overall, 7 out of 10. I like the aesthetic. I like that we're a crab and the shells are armor, and like I kind of wish there were different weapons. There kind of is with like the hammer, but the hammer will break. But it's fine. Like I didn't see it as something that like 100% needed to be in there or felt that it was missing. I'd like it, but I don't think it affected the game like almost at all for not only having one weapon. And I think that's because of the shells, the variety of shells. There were so many different shells. Like, I'm pretty sure... Wait, where did we check that? I'm pretty sure, like, like, there's still a lot for me to discover. Yeah, look at that. Like, I didn't even pick up every shell that's in the game. So, like, the variety of shells is like amazing. I really enjoyed having such like fun variety. I mean, the fucking dentures. The dentures are the worst shell ever. But the shells were really, really great. It added great variety. The stats, to be honest, I don't really understand. Because no matter how much attack I had, like I have 78 attack. 78, that's 541% increased physical damage. But it felt very like how do I explain it? Like the only one that I could visibly feel was Vite. Like maybe if I did more res and shield damage prevention, like I don't know. Attack felt very underwhelming. I have 78 of it, and it feels like I am tickling things. Like, the bosses aren't taking big amounts of damage. Like, I wanted high risk, high reward, right? I'll take a ton of damage. I'll swing slower. I'll have no defense almost at all, but I want to just rock things. And I really couldn't do that. I don't really know why that is. I feel like it should definitely allow somebody to do that, just as if like I put a bunch into the umami attacks, right, or stuff like that. So I think like overall the stat system, like it's good, it's straightforward. They give you respecs in case you want to try out different things. You know, like it's a good system. But attack just felt, even though I put so much into it and it's so much higher than all my other stats, it felt underwhelming. Which is very, very strange. I really wish it had a bigger hit and a bigger punch to it. Shells were great. The stats are okay. Like, they make sense. It's fine. I liked the stowaways. To be honest, the stowaways, very fun. Like, Chum was, like, super fun. Right? The bonus. The 33% attack. Like a lot of this stuff was good. It allowed builds to feel unique and interesting. Like this one, like this is just cool. Like getting a bunch of stats just like straight up. Right? Vit, you're sacrificing MSG for attack, but you need 10 res, so there's like a requirement on it. So I like the stowaways. I think the stowaways are like, this is fun. It's simple. Still allows people to experiment and change stuff, and like I focused all on attack, and it allowed me to do that. So that's super fun. The adaptations. How do I feel about these? I think these are okay. Like, electric eel makes sense. The mantis shrimp punch makes sense. Like, the claw, like it all makes sense, but maybe I wish there was, like, just a bit more. Just like 3 more. Like, I wish this was like 4 and 4. And then there was like a bit different ways, like just some variety here. Melee attack, ranged, and then a shell regen. Right? It's the variety's not there, but I did enjoy, like, the mantis shrimp punch was a lot of fun. like having that massive hit, teleporting like right in front of the enemy, like getting that big hit of damage plus the big hit of their stamina damage to get the finisher off. Like I definitely like that. The pickups are fine. I don't know. I don't really have anything to really say about the pickups. They're very standard. More vitality, more heals, more hooks, respec, upgrade your weapon. This is, I forget what this is, but I think this is upgrading umami. Yeah, like it's good. I'm fine with it. This was cool. I actually really like this. Having like almost like a skill tree where you can really focus, and it actually does like drastically change gameplay and gives you options within combat. This was good. I actually really enjoy it. Like, this is probably one of the favorite mechanics in the game. Probably stowaways and this, I think, were like really well done. Really amazing, just interesting, fun, cool to like mix and match your build. Kind of made you want to go out and gather those crystals to go spend. Yeah, I think just overall very good, very fun, very interesting. Now bosses. So I've seen this in a lot of recent Souls-like games, where they basically feel like Souls players or people that like Souls-like just want boss fights all the time, like non-stop. And I guess probably some people do. Like, I'm not going to generalize, you know, the entire community, but personally speaking, I need that break. I like the intense, amazing, spectacular boss fights where I'm like almost shaking at the end because I'm like so hyped up and I'm like I'm focusing so hard. But I need a break. I can't just do boss fight into boss fight into boss fight. And then, like, the reason why I think I was complaining so much at the end is because it was boss fight into boss fight into boss fight into boss fight. And then every single boss fight had 2 phases, right? So you're technically fighting 2, 4, 6, 8 bosses in a row, right? You're fighting 8 bosses back to back to back to back. And that's just, it gets very draining. Like, it really is like just smushing your face against a cheese grater and just going ham. Like, it just doesn't feel good. So I wish there was just a few less bosses and more time, like, in the world and exploring and getting items and stuff like that. In the start, it did that. Like, in the first, like, 50% of the game, it did that, where you're running around and exploring and fighting, like, little shitter mobs, and, you know, you're doing all this stuff, and then you're finding items, and you're talking to people, and, you know, like, it did that world building, I think, very well. The world building was good. The characters were good. The dialogue is witty and funny, and, you know, sometimes the dialogue did go on for a bit long. Like, it would just, like, they would just keep talking, and it's like, okay, yes, I understand what is going on. You don't have to explain the story to me, like, every 5 seconds. But then that slowly peters off as you get to the end of the game, where you already have upgrades, you already have a shell, you already have insurance on your shell, you already have stowaways, you already have your umami attacks, you already have your right trigger attacks. And then they kind of just, it almost felt like the devs didn't really know what to do, so they just like pumped a bunch of bosses. They're like, okay, they like bosses, let's just throw a bunch of bosses in there and just, you know, like hit them with a bunch of bosses that they can test out their build on. Which, in theory, does sound like a good idea. It sounds like, you know, they really wanted you to be confident in your build, and they wanted you to test your build, or like go into these bosses, realize you don't like your build, and then respec or change things or shift things around. So yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna say. Story was fine. Again, it dragged on for too long. The end goal changed, I think, 3 or 4 times near the end of the game, where you were fighting like for 9 hours. You have one goal, is to get your shell back, and then the last couple hours of the game, that changes constantly. Like everything is just constantly changing, and your goal is changing with it. Again, I don't like it, but I don't hate it. I'm kind of in the middle right now about that, because I get it, like, you know, there is a reason we're trying to find this shell so we can help and save people and blah blah blah, and the treasure that we found is actual garbage, and like it's a big letdown, and Krill goes through this whole emotional journey because basically he just spent all that time, like all that time was wasted basically. So like I understand kind of why the direction of the story had to change so often, especially near the end of the game. I just wish it ended. Like, how many times did I say, oh, this is the final boss, oh, that, like, here we go, here's the end, and it just kept going. It just kept going and going and going and going and going and going. Like, it just would not end. So overall, I think the story is good. The dialogue was fine. It was witty. It was comical. The voice acting, I think, was decent, especially for an indie game title. Like, the voice acting, like, seemed the people really enjoyed playing their characters and voicing their characters. Like, Krill's voice, like, made sense, and it fit the character, and it felt like Krill. Like, it felt like Krill was the one talking, and not just someone pretending to be Krill, if that makes any sense. So I think the voice actors did a great job. Like, kudos to them, especially for like an indie game title. Trying to voice act, you know, like a little tiny crab. You know, like it's probably hard to wrap your head around like how Krill is supposed to sound. Maybe the devs had like a general idea and they gave it to Krill's voice actor. So gameplay. Let's go, like, how does the game feel to play? The game has issues. Straight up. The game has issues. Random physics stuff happening, and like you'll just fly into the air for no reason. You don't even know what's going on. Like, especially with the Mantis Punch. The Mantis Punch would bug out and just completely miss, even though you're supposed to be like teleporting directly on your enemy. It would just miss completely. So invis tornadoes in the last fight, killing me for some reason. Like, that was crazy. So like, gameplay wise and mechanics wise, the game has issues, and there's definitely going to need to be some patches kind of either addressing those issues or allowing a way for you to recover from if those issues occur. Again, it was only like micro instances. Thank God. Like, thank God it was only like these one-off, really strange bugs that would happen, and then I'd never see them again. It was like these weird set of circumstances that would happen in the game. That would, like, I'd be like, what the fuck just happened? Like, I can't see anything. Oh, and we'll talk about the camera later. We'll talk about the camera. Holy shit. The camera needs some fucking help. But back on gameplay. You know, you know, like the general swing, good. You have a jump swing, that's fun. You have your holds, you have your dash attack, right? You have the hammer with the different hammer attacks. Right, you have the glide or the swim, as well as dodging. Of course, I have a heavy shell on. You have the dodging as well. Like overall, you have a ton of options when it comes to like the gameplay and how to go about situations, which I like. Like your shell matters. Your like your stowaways matter, your adaptations matter, your skills matter on which ones that you have and which ones that you want to go for. Like a lot of these things really truly do matter. And no, I like that. I like that everything feels like it has a weight to it. It feels like it has, you know, like a certain amount of oomph when you except for the stats, everything but the stats feels very weighty. It feels good. It feels really nice to play. Really clean, really responsive. There was a couple times in the final fight where it would buffer my inputs like crazy. Like I would do this, like the backdash, and I'd hit my attack button to do the little spin triple attack. And then after the spin triple attack, another attack would go through when I wasn't even touching it. So, like, there are maybe some issues with, like, how the game buffers certain things and how it buffers attacks. Just because I just found randomly it would buffer things like so insanely hard. To a point where like it kind of got tilting. It got tilting where I didn't press that button. Why is he doing an attack? And especially when like I have the hammer and my attacks are extremely slow, it's just rough. So I don't know if that can be patched or like how that works, but I feel like there needs to be less of a buffer where if I do an input and then I cancel it with something, the input shouldn't come out after the thing I canceled it with. It should just null and void it. It shouldn't buffer this insanely long period, like almost 5 seconds of buffer time. Because it feels very weird for like how responsive all the other aspects of the game are, and like how tight it seriously feels. That weird buffer mechanic really drags it down. So overall, I think feeling of the game, feeling of combat, feeling of the platforming was good. It was good. It was solid. It was fun. It felt nice. Like it didn't feel like you were getting jibbed too hard. And if you did, you kind of knew like, oh, I didn't, like I double jumped or I didn't do this properly. Like, you know, like it was obvious to why something was happening. It was never like a mystery, except for the couple bugs that I talked about where, like I said, those are one-off things. They never showed up again, and it would just be like this random circumstances that made it happen. The camera needs help. The camera is probably like the most like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's very vomit inducing. It whipping around and like it just bugging out completely, and then certain attacks taking off your lock on, and dude, what is wrong with me? Okay, the camera needs some work. Like, I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's not good. It's like very mid, even honestly a little bit below mid. Just because of how many times the camera would just be freaking the fuck out and I wouldn't know what is happening because I can't see anything because the camera's doing this. And you're supposed to be like tracking a boss and like looking at his animations. It's like you can't do that when the camera is fucking whipping and like going crazy and bugging out. And it seems like it has like a recovery system, but the recovery system is bugging out and it's just like losing its mind. So I don't know. The camera needs work. It gets really rough at times. It's very, very like sickness inducing. So wait, what did we talk about? We talked about stats, the inventory, stowaways, the abilities, the shells, the mechanics of combat, the bosses, the camera, the items that you pick up, the characters, the voice acting. Oh, environment. Okay, wait, let's talk about environment. The environments overall were pretty good. I never felt like I was in the same place. Even though like this is all taking part underwater, all of the areas felt very unique and very interesting to look at. My favorite area would probably be the styrofoam area. I think that's the old sea. Just because of the aesthetic, I liked it. It felt very godly and very like you're almost like in heaven. Even this area, it's cool. It's like a graveyard and it's like a shrine, right, to all crabs, you know, and it has these cute little bubbles and particle effects happening with like very interesting lighting. So I thought the environments were actually really, really good. I enjoyed the environments quite a bit. They were definitely a big part of it. And it starts out slow. Like, it starts out like this is just a regular, you know, seaside. And then you go into the sea and it's just like sand and rocks and microplastics and blah, 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 blah. And then it slowly ramps up into like these more godly areas, these otherworldly areas. So I thought that was done very, very well. So yeah, final thoughts. You know what? I did say a lot positive about it, so I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Solid game. It was fun in a way of like the first 10 hours were great. They were fun. It was interesting. The bosses were nice. The end, the last couple hours, kind of rough. Like it felt very dragged out. Felt very like, okay, like, is this the last boss? Okay, is this the last boss? Okay, is this the last boss? Like, it just felt very dragged out. Which, like, to be honest, like, I don't blame the devs for doing that because gamers these days are very, very, very hell-bent on, like, if I spend this amount of money, I need this amount of hours of entertainment. Like, they're very hell-bent on this weird, like, I spent X amount of money, so I deserve X amount of entertainment. I'm not really that way. I'm more on the side of, like, if I pay a certain amount of money, I want a certain amount, like, a quality. I don't care how long it is. Now, do I want to play $80 for 2 hours? Probably not. But I also don't see a reason to extend something longer than it has to be. How much is this game right now? Let's see. So this game is $38.99. Okay? That's Canadian, by the way. Here, I'll show it on screen. This is Canadian. So $38.99 Canadian. So I don't really know what that would be American, but cheaper. So, like, let's say it's $40. So you paid $40 and you got 12 hours out of it. To me, that's fine. I'm perfectly fine paying that amount of money for this kind of game. Especially since, you know, it's literally their second game. because this is the other game I played from. This is the reason I bought this game, is because I played Going Under and I really, really liked it. I thought Going Under was a ton of fun. Like, yeah, it was a good game. It was a really fun roguelike that had, again, good dialogue, great art style. Like, you can tell the devs are very, very passionate. Like, they really care about the products that they're putting out. Going Under, to me, definitely had a bit more polish. It had more polish than another Crab's Treasure. Going Under definitely had that really crispy, like, just like, wow, I can't believe this is made by an indie company. Like, this could easily pass off as a AAA game. And like, I wouldn't question it at all. Another Crab's Treasure definitely feels like an indie title. It feels like, you know, it's their first stab at maybe like a bigger game with a bigger world and world building. But yeah, honestly, I'm comfortable giving it a 7 out of 10. I'm very comfortable about giving it a 7 out of 10. And you know, I can't wait for more. Like, I want Aggro Crab to release another game. So they did an action roguelike, and now they've done a Souls-like. You know, like, I'm wondering, you know, probably where they're going to go next, if they're going to try a different genre, or if they're going to stick with the Souls-like and maybe make like a completely different one. Like, who knows? But yeah, I think that's all I really have to say about Another Crab's Treasure. There was definitely some turmoil at the end. I was booming. I was booming at the end. I was mentally fucked at the end of this game. Like, I was booming. I can't lie. I was pissed. I just, like, I don't know. I think I just wanted it to be over, honestly. Like, I think I was just, I was kind of over it. But I was so far in, it's like, okay, I gotta finish it now. I mean, I'm happy that I did finish it. Like, I literally said, like, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to complete this game. Like, that's how much I was booming. I was like, do I just watch the ending on some fucker's YouTube video? But now it's in my YouTube video. Oh. So yeah, I'm happy I committed and I finished it, and you know, I'm glad Aggro Crab is really, like, pushing themselves to the limit. Like, for a really small team of indie devs pumping out a game like this, it's impressive. It's wow. Like, it is very impressive. It definitely shows how much talent the team actually has, and, you know, like, what they can pull off. So yeah, final score 7 out of 10, above average, good game, lots of fun. Like, this would be a good game. Like, honestly, this would be a good game on the Switch. Like, on, like, a mobile device, on a mobile gaming device. This game would be a lot of fun. Like, you're going on a very long plane ride. Like, this game would be good. I would love to play this game on a plane, or, like, while I'm in a layover, or, you know, like, in a road trip. I think this game would benefit a lot to being on the Switch. There are a lot of particle effects and stuff, so I don't know. Maybe the Switch can't handle it. So yeah. We're done. We are done. Finally. Oh, Lord. The emotional journey.